Marines thing? Yeah.
Which do you want to do first, sir? Which presentation?
Yeah. Which one?
Which one do you want to do first?
Let's do her first.
Do you want to unfurl the,
Yeah. If we can get a couple guys to hold it.
can we help you?
Yeah, get the. Hold it up, get us some photo ops. Jamie, can you push it over?
Let me get out of the way.
I'm sure everybody's aware of Jamie.
Duct tape to hang on the wall? No.
I don't know where to go here.
About the racing team. I got a call about 4 or 5 months ago from Jamie, and she was asking me about our program. She ran across the Marines Helping Marines website. I don't know, by accident, or she was just searching around, and she asked us about our program. And after I explained what our program was all about, she said, what can I do? How can my family and I get involved? What do you need? And I told her, you know, funds and so forth like that there. And she got a hold of her son. They did the racing. I think, is anybody here not aware of what they've been doing out at the racetrack, raising funds? And this is 2 events they've been to so far, and they've got 1 more to do. And what I'd like to do today, what I came up to this evening, I wanted to present them a certificate here. It's from the Marine Corps League, Certificate of Appreciation to the Couch family. The Marines Helping Marines program and the Marine Corps League take great pleasure in awarding this certificate of appreciation. Your generosity will provide much needed support to our wounded Marines. Sim Fidelis, awarded the 7th day of August 2008, Ron Short, National Director, Marines Helping Marines. Thank you.
So far, we have raised $4,324.30.
Wow.
And it didn't make it in the envelope because I got this today. So, there you go. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. I just want to say thanks to Ted and all the gentlemen that backed us up, especially Ted. I mean, you guys came through for us and you were all wonderful. We loved working with you all. We hope to do it again next year.
Thank you. We really appreciate it, and every penny, believe me, helps. And you know, I'll give you a fast rundown on the Marines Helping Marines program. I was the department commandant 5 years ago when we went back to Iraq, and I got a call from the national commandant. Said, "Hey, Ron, Bethesda Naval Hospital's in your neighborhood. We're going to have wounded Marines coming back from Iraq. What do you have planned to do for them to help support them?" So I got together with, I was department commandant, Jerry Fay and Jack Severn with both of my staff at that time, and we got together and we formed a Marines Helping Marines program, which we named because we are Marines and we help the wounded Marines. We went over to Bethesda, we started the program, took it to national that fall. Other people found out about it. A year later, they started getting wounded out at Balboa Naval Hospital. They started a similar program. We started getting wounded over at Walter Reed, which is still in our backyard, so we expanded there. And then Brooklyn Medical Center, it's an Army hospital in San Antonio, is where all the burnt Marines go. And they started a program down there. So 2 years ago, the National Commandant says, let's get all the programs together and form a national program, make it one program so we can bring our resources together. And that's what we did 2 years ago. Last year, I formed a 501c3 nonprofit charity, named it the Marines Helping Marines. We incorporated, and then last August at our national convention, we were adopted by the Marine Corps League as a subsidiary of the Marine Corps League. So that's how we came about. Now, update, 6 or 7 weeks ago, I thought I finally was going to be put out of business. I mean, our numbers were way down. But then Uncle Sam said, hey, we needed to get into Afghanistan. We need to get over there and take care of some business. So who they called on us again. So they sent the Marines in, and when the Marines are on the front line, they take casualties. As of Monday, we had 279 Marines and the various hospitals out there right now. So the casualty had just jumped. At Bethesda, for example, 6 weeks ago, we were down to 2 wounded Marines. Now we have 45 Marines in there. So that's what we're taking care of right now. Fortunately, someday we'll be out of business, and I just can't wait until we can. But until then, we appreciate your support, and especially, these are just civilians. They're not Marines, they're not Marine family, and I think it was great of somebody to run across our program to go out there and jump in and give our wounded the help that they're getting. And I appreciate it.
Here, here.
Now if I can, where's your comment on it? Now your detachment here, I'm going to tell you right now, has been supporting us for the past 3 years. Ted, I got a hold of, Ted gave me a call one day, and we got to talking about the program, and he told me what you were planning on doing in the Rose program up here. And I think for a detachment that's out here in the middle of nowhere compared to us, because we're, we got 20 million people within 20 miles of us. So we're not used to being, out here in the wilderness. And for you guys, well, believe it to me, it's wilderness. And, like I was asking this one young Marine here, you guys travel on a 30-mile radius. Now, back home, in a 30-mile radius, we have 4 or 5 detachments, with 70, 80 members. So it's quite a bit of difference. But you guys, did you have a total that,
What was the whole total for a year?
for the last 3 years, you're always
I didn't check it.
Oh, I have no idea.
For the last 3 years, it's
It's
close
14.
to 15.
close to $15,000. And believe me, these Marines and their families need it. Some of the things we do, I'll give you a real fast example. We had a young Marine a couple months ago that was paralyzed. He had gotten shot, he was paralyzed from the neck down. Department of Defense will pay for his nearest relative to be flown in to Bethesda and put him up. Unfortunately, his mom and dad were divorced. His mom was the next of kin. His dad was unemployed, didn't have the money. They flew his mom in, put her up. We, the Marine Corps League, flew his dad in, put him up for a week in a hotel. And this is what your funds are going for, things like that. So, I'd like to present to the Schuylkill Carbon Detachment, Marine Corps League, an appreciation for your hard work and continuous support of our hospital program. Your contributions through the years have helped us to help hundreds of Marines, sailors, and their families. It's League members like yourself who make this hospital program possible. You are truly Marines who help Marines. Ron Short, National Director, Marines Helping Marines. Thank you.
I'd also like to present you guys with 2 more checks totaling $510. So